Welcome Black. In today's video, we're going to talk about celebrity tough guys. The epidemic of people's egos being too big at an all-time high, and I am here to chronicle it all because rappers getting their cars pulled never gets old.
They say songs ain't from the hood. They say songs ain't from the hood. Get off me though. Oh, man, that's like...
Before we can get into any of that though, I want to say one thing. Please take this time out of your day to like this video. It helps me tremendously. Or subscribe. Or both. If you don't, they're gonna shut off my internet and I won't be able to upload videos because I'll have to work in the plants. You don't want that, right? Right? Also, stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to learn how to make some extra moolah. It's not 4x. To get into it, I'm not about to act like having a persona is brand new to music or unique to rap, because it's not. Not every single country star or country artist has ever even lived on a farm, but they have to act like it because that's what people expect of a country artist. And I understand that confidence is a quality that you want to possess in hip hop because a lot of its content revolves around grandiose ideas, so naturally that goes hand in hand with being tough. And I say that in quotations. But you have to be careful not to let that turn into hubris, because remember what happens when you get too close to that sun, such as the case for Action Bronson. For those who don't know, Action Bronson is a rapper from New York who can actually spit. I've been listening to him since Blue Chips, which was a mixtape that he had that came out with Party Supplies, banger after banger. The persona that he puts on is a larger than life figure who drives the fastest cars, deals the best drugs, and he lives a very over the top lifestyle. So when he went on Sports Nation, he was feeling himself. He has always been compared in style and tone to Ghostface.
Since the last time I seen you, boo, I've been around the world. Drugs is getting 12, I drive to something absurd.
Mics like Ted Koppel, rifle expert, let off the Eiffel, burn a flag in your grass, spiteful, ringleader, set it off.
Which he himself says is a great comparison.
No matter what, you're gonna get a comparison to something, you know? And I'm just glad that it's one of the greats.
As Max Kellerman explains, he thought he was Ghostface when he first heard him. Everyone's in high spirits, it's all good. And then Bronson lets this slip.
First time I heard you, I was like, yo, Ghost got some new stuff. Then I found out it was Action Bronson, but I'll tell you the truth, I bought the record right then.
Right.
Yep.
He's not rapping like this no more.
Whoa, was that a shot at the Ghost?
No.
Oh.
Just being honest.
I like.
Now you can see, he knows what he already did. And you may be thinking, well, he's on TV. Surely he'll just clear it up right then and there. No, he leaves it as it is. He saw the reactions of everyone and he let it go. So Ghostface gives him a couple of days and then he releases this video.
Let me talk to y'all niggas something. You know what I mean? It's like,
Why is it every time we go out of the town and get around
you got this little fake ass nigga,
man, you're always
Action Bronson, running around sounding like me.
what I done bought for you.
But I want to tell this little fat fuck
How
something.
much money I made.
I gave you a grace period, nigga.
And what
I supposed to destroyed you a long time ago. You go on Sports Nation, kicking that shit, acting like, yo, you the nigga, and like where I'm at. First of all, you little fat fuck.
Then what does Action Bronson do? Does he stand up for himself and say, hey man, I feel the way I feel, it is what it is? No, he folds immediately. And I'm sure in hindsight, he sees that this was way more embarrassing than it needed to be. He wanted to seem tough because no one was there to check him at the time. And where did that get him? Here. Listen to this nigga call him a fat ass over a soundtrack. Then after it was all said and done, he went on a radio show and got mad at a guy for jokingly bringing it up. You didn't have none of that energy for Ghostface, bro.
Would you send Ghostface out there?
Why would we want to send him there?
Maybe if the aliens are being hostile.
Hey, that's fucking ridiculous, bro. I bet you think that's really cute, right, that you brought that up?
Nah.
Hey, Ghostface.
What about the wrestling world? You want to dabble in that a little more?
Nah, I'd like to slam you through a fucking wall.
It's not his fault that you did that on national television. That's your fault. And this could all be avoided if everyone followed the rule of you speak about people as if they're right in front of you. They end up squashing this beef later on, but hey, that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Next, I want to talk about gang culture. Gang culture is so prevalent in today's rap that you will be hard pressed to find a rapper, singer, Instagram model who doesn't have some type of affiliation, in quotations again, with the gang. A couple years ago, a Louisiana rapper named Tech said it perfect.
It's like, y'all f***ing up the game, man. Y'all got all these kids thinking they gotta be a gangster too to fit in. No, you don't, bitch. You can still be cool if you just f***ing the hoes. You can still be cool if you the nigga with the brand new shoes every day. You can still be cool if you the smartest nigga in the class and the teacher's pet. You cool with the teacher, nigga. You loyal to your books. Fuck. And that's the realest shit. I could sum it up. Everybody not a gangster. You can let these puss ass niggas buck y'all head up. Them niggas not gangsters. You know, what happened to the rapper? Not every rapper a gangster. We got R&B singers that's gangster now. For to have an image in this shit, you gotta be a gangster to be a celebrity. What happened to the Ruben Studders? Not niggas that sing like Ruben Studdard or the Ride Waves. He's still a gangster. What the fuck? That shit don't make sense to me.
This hasn't affected any part of rap more than, of course, gangster rap and trap. These niggas are joining gangs left and right, and that enables them. It emboldens them to get on camera and act like the toughest person in existence. Just so we're all on the same page, joining a gang will not and does not give you superpowers. It will not bestow any qualities upon you that you did not possess before. And if it does, you are a bitch. That means you needed them niggas to be tough. Someone tell me why we have Soulja Boy claiming a hood in California. He is from the South. Nigga, you documented half your life. You ain't say none of this shit earlier. There was a video, one of the first videos I made. It's called Why I Can't Trust Soulja Boy. Don't watch it, it's bad. I'll reiterate though. If Soulja was from the hood, this one in particular, why the fuck does he not know these niggas? Why did he have to go on a tour to get this video? If you were from the hood, you would have these videos and photos from any other time, maybe a hood day or two, but you don't because you're not from there. I wonder if you ever got that phone back too. And I want people to keep in mind that this is also part of the WAC 100 business model.
How much you gonna knock my big homie out, nigga? I'm catching phase from my big homie WAC, nigga.
I don't even put all the blame on Soulja Boy for acting like that. Only about 95%. The other 5% goes to the gang members who take the money in exchange for watering down their own game that they always complain about being watered down. Just recently, there was a falling out with No Jumper employees Brick Baby and Crip Mac. Crip Mac is in prison. Brick Baby previously had sent him some bread, amongst other things, and support in general. During a recent No Jumper podcast, Brick Baby was on the show with a co-host named DW Flame. DW Flame asked Brick Baby for a cigarette.
Oh, shit. Let me get in that. Oh, excuse me. No, I put it in the notes. It's under the it's right. It's under the first two.
This moment was the catalyst for a bunch of other bullshit that at this point I am 90% sure was staged. So the issue was DW Flame asked for the cigarette and used a term that is used to diss Brick Baby's gang. His gang, his set, is a part of a larger collective of Crip sets that are under the neighborhood moniker. When DW Flame asked for the cigarette, he used a word that is used to disrespect neighborhood Crips. He used the term nap. So let me run it down for you real quick. If you happen to find yourself living in a neighborhood, a completely fictional area, let's just call it Austin, Texas, AT for short. If a rival gang wanted to diss that neighborhood, they would, instead of saying your hood is Austin, Texas, they would say your hood is ass and titties. They would just replace it with a different meaning. Sounds stupid? It is.
Let me get a Cala 5, yeah. Burger with an order of 5 5s.
By what?
Potatoes, the thingy wingies at McDonald's, you know, the long strip things, the yellow. The
Burger fries.
No.
We don't have.
It's a diss term. It's a diss term. Like everybody has a different term. You know, the GDs have their own term.
Yeah. So they call Crip. I never heard they call Crips fries. I never heard that.
I'm for 5-5 Crip. That's how the enemy's dissing. You're not gonna say the word again, sir.
Oh, so y'all really hate that type of.
Yeah, that's diss. It's like this. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, hood. It's disrespect.
Y'all hate.
That's disrespect.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Crips.
Yeah.
But you also got to remember and be a little sympathetic that people have lost their friends and family and stuff like that behind this. So I'm not going to get too much on that. I can understand why you wouldn't want people to be dissed and all this other stuff. But moving on, it's really to get to this part of when this happened. Brick Baby decides, hey, it's not that big of a deal. He says, I know you didn't mean that. You know, it's cool. He says that after DW Flame apologizes. But that was not good enough for the rest of the neighborhood community, including Crip Mac, who calls in from jail to let Brick Baby know that he is disappointed in him. He says all kinds of shit, but the basic takeaway was, don't let nobody disrespect you like that. Maybe you should get off those drugs. If a nigga like Crip Mac said that shit to me, telling me I'm acting crazy because I'm on drugs,
Crip nasty! Crip nasty! Crip nasty!
I would throw that fucking, whatever it is, I would throw them pills into orbit. And then Brick Baby responds to Crip Mac saying, hey, since we're on the topic, you've been a scary ass nigga this whole time. You got dropped by like 7 people. You got dropped by the smallest person in the pod.
I know the nigga that asked me, hey, shitty, you want me to leave the dorm, man? The brims act like they don't want me to be here. You got whooped by the smallest brim in the dorm. He knocked you out. I let you lie on the shit. Nigga, Tiny E called in tripping because he dropped you, knocked you out. You got knocked out by Nutty. You got knocked out by Bad News. Nigga, you got knocked out by YC from A-Tray. Nigga, on the dead homies. And you was trying to roll it up. I'm the only reason why you stayed in the dorm, my boy. I know your big buster ass is not talking, you soft ass nigga. On the dead homies, a nigga played like he was from Hoover, came up in the shop on you, you was spooked, bro. Like, man, I know you not talking, gang. On the dead homies, nigga, you was the biggest bitch around here, nigga, in the county, whatever. Nigga, we be letting you play like you tough, bro. That's an act, bro. You retarded.
And all I'm thinking is, hey, you were around this whole time. You were the one that allowed him to think that he was this dude. Don't get mad at him now because he said something that you didn't like and it pertained to you. You were perfectly fine with him calling everybody else out. To me, you just lose credibility all the way around. Y'all exposed each other. Did y'all hear how many times this nigga got knocked out though? No wonder why he can't form a correct sentence. The boy got CTE. In my Adam 22 video, someone in the comments was talking about he could beat me up. I will drop him on his head harder than his mama did. Let's take a look at Chris Brown real quick. He joined a gang as an adult, and I don't think y'all understand how stupid that is. As a millionaire, to give your money to someone else, because he's definitely giving his money to someone else, otherwise they'd extort his ass just for being in there. To give your money up to be part of a club, that is damn near gentrification. No, it actually is. I changed my mind. You're going to a lower income area and taking over their culture because you think it's stylish, but you didn't have to do any of the legwork to obtain that status because you have an identity crisis, as do a lot of these people. I'm not saying gangs deserve any type of respect over civilians at all. But again, I don't want to downplay the factors that lead to young people joining gangs. Poverty, lack of parental guidance, searching for love, peer pressure, need for protection, all kinds of stuff. Most people join gangs when they're in middle school age. They don't have the skills yet to stave off the stress of all of those things. So by the time they're adults, which I consider 21 to 25 years of age, they're almost already 10 years in. And at this point, they've lost family, friends, and possibly time behind this. And then here you come dancing and shit, and you want to be down for fun? Again, you're not from here. You know what's more dumb than joining one gang? Joining two. YBM Namir, who I will call Nicholas for the duration of this video, is one of the 3 artists that dropped under the YBN group back in 2015. Nicholas was the leader, but quickly became second place to the much harder working Corday, who smartly distanced himself from the group to focus on his solo career. The other member, Almighty J, is best known for getting knocked out, fighting a SoundCloud rapper, and dating Black China when he was 18 and she was 29. I'm gonna let that sink in. Look at her for a second. What a nightmare-inducing visage. She looks like the mom from Coraline, a praying mantis, Roblox head. Shame on you, that was a baby. Anyway, Nicholas had high hopes for keeping his career together, so he moved to LA. Apparently in Alabama, he was affiliated with the GDs, but when he got to LA, there was an issue. He didn't have any friends. So what did he do? He simply switched gangs.
I'm gonna let you talk. How you went from GD to Crip? How I went from GD to Crip? It happened.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but where I'm from, hood hopping is an immediate violation. Again, he had money at this point. Like, bro, this is not Walmart. You can't just transfer to a different location when you move, nigga. What the fuck? Just recently, he's getting some exposure from this clip.
I don't give a fuck about no freak promo, no dick holding shit, because I'm not that type of nigga.
I got it. Namir, you're not worth $100,000. You fell off. You suck at music. You failed your music career. You know what I'm saying? I got no disrespect to show but that. Namir, you're nothing. You're nobody, and your career sucks.
You wanted 100 bands?
You want 100 bands to fight.
You didn't even give Jay 100 bands.
You are nowhere near 100 bands.
You know how you get them?
What?
Ask him how much he would charge for a feature. Right now.
It's free.
Currently.
No, he's not. He's charging.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't charging no nigga 100,000.
And again.
I don't want to act like I never fucked with his music, but it's been a while. And because of that, he had to show all his plaques off and stuff like that. And good job. I really mean that. But look at the caliber of person in this room that think they can play with you. But yeah, that's all I had to talk about today. Let's enjoy ourselves this year. Also, I'm doing a giveaway. I'll put this at the end of each video just in case the regulars missed this one. Here's how you could win $250 and possibly more in the future. Rule number 1, do not get scammed in the comments. If you click on the profile and it does not go back to this channel with these videos, it is not me. Also, I'm not asking anyone for money. I'm sending money out. So please do not get got because I am not liable. You can enter simply by commenting on any video of mine starting from this one all the way until the end point of the entry period. It can be anything, even an emoji. It's going to run from today to the moment we hit 3K subs. So for example, if you comment on this video and the next one and we hit 3K on the next video, you have 2 entries and therefore 2 chances to win. I'll pick a winner soon after hitting 3K out of the comments. And don't worry, I'm trustworthy. I was a Boy Scout before I scout leader stole all of our money and left the state. You can trust me. Go watch the Vince Staples show because there's going to be a review coming out pretty soon. Y'all remember, you belong here. Be safe.